Hello, beautiful people. My name is M.Tommy of Peace Ministry. This is Nigeria. It's Tuesday, and it's a sunny day. So yesterday we talked about the extraordinary power of God behind the Bible of the late prophet Joshua. And today again I'm going to talk about something else in connection to that living water service and to other episode in the waiting. All right. So the big question right now is, why did Mama Evelyn Joshua cry when she climbed the altar of prayer on Friday before every other person climbed? So I think these two reasons are about to state right now. Will answer that question in your hearts. So stick around, and you're gonna have some good information. All right. So number one, you see, if you watch the previous video, that video was played before the altar and service, living water service. It commenced properly. Mommy said she would like us to watch this video first before we now climb, the altar of prayer. You saw that it was mom and dad that opened the service, that first of all climbed the altar of prayer, got the water before every other person. If you also check that Friday, it is when mommy climbed up to that point, she quickly remembered that this would have been her and daddy doing this. There's no way she wouldn't have been emotional at that point. I tried my best to make sure my tears did not drop. My eyes was already red and the tears was somewhere here. So I needed to carry my face off and make sure it didn't drop, because, oh my God, people were already crying. People were already crying because this is what we used to do, but now I'm the only one to do it. It was quite emotional at that particular point. So if you check that video and that Friday video, you understand what I'm talking about. At the very, very, very point, both of them are supposed to stand and get the water is when mommy cried. She quickly remembered that daddy would have been here, beside her to do this. That's number one. Then number two, that particular service, nobody will lay hand on you. Nobody will touch you. Nobody will pray for you. The power has to be from God. In short, I will call it an affirmation service. That means if God really calls you, if God is with you, then God will manifest himself without the help of human hands. That's what happened that day. At that point, she was like, Father, will history repeat itself? Will it be like how it used to be when daddy was around? I'm not going to touch anybody. I'm not going to pray for anybody. Will people climb here and be healed? What would they say if they climb here and they're not healed? What would they say if they climb here and nothing happened? Two things I think were running through her mind. And she did that. She prayed and left it for God and left. Don't forget what Evangelist Payemi said. God cannot appoint to disappoint. Of course, we saw what happened that day. The power of God mightily moved. People were healed. Instant healing. People were delivered, people were blessed. Things happened without a touch or prayer from anybody. Just you and the altar of prayer, just you and God on that beautiful, magnificent, wonderful, gracious altar. So I think those are the two reasons why Mommy Evelyn cried and became very emotional on that Friday. I want to tell you, she's a strong woman. She didn't cry because she's weak. She cried because she's going through a whole lot. Inside, nobody knows exactly what she's going through. Sometimes she comes out there and she puts those beautiful smiles. You don't know the attacks she gets every day, the insults she gets every day. People that are discriminating her every day, telling her she cannot be, she's not that. But you see one thing, insults and abuse, critics will only answer to one thing, results. And so the more they are insulting, castigating her, criticizing her, God keeps on giving result. And that's what you saw on Friday. I know many people were not able to sleep that Friday. Some people had nightmare because wow, that means it is all over. If this will happen here, then what else again? We have seen everything that used to happen during the time of the prophet Joshua. What else do you want to see again? The healing, the deliverance, and the living water service? What else? Nothing. So I'm going to talk about something else in connection to that same service in my next episode. Stay close, subscribe, and turn on that notification button so that you'll be the first to watch this video. I'm on TikTok right now. at Peace Act TV. Good one. See you in the next episode. God bless you guys. I love you.